Okay, we're live finally. Waiting for the first viewer to join. Can anybody join? I'm curious. This is my very first live stream on TikTok. I just hope someone joins. Anyone? Okay, let me just read these. Welcome to TikTok Live. Have fun interacting with your viewers in real time. Creators must be 18 or older to go live. Viewers must be 18 or older to recharge and send gifts. Remember to create a safe viewing experience by following our community guidelines. When you receive a certain... Okay, someone joined. Alright, 2 people joined. That's nice. I was getting bored of reading the whatever the things are, whatever. What are they called? I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. No swearing. No swearing. Forgot. I thought I was speaking to myself again because I'm used to speaking to myself as a practice of my English, but this time I'm not alone. So anyone want to join? I don't know how to add people, how to host. I don't know, I can't do that, but I can try. Okay, I think that's easy. It's somewhere here, plus hosts. Okay, someone liked my live. Thanks for encouraging me. That means a lot. Trust me, it means a lot because this is my very first live stream on TikTok. It took me ages to build up the courage and to stop procrastinating. Wow. Procrastinating. Took me ages to stop procrastinating on doing this. So it means a lot to me. Every like, every one that joins, that's a new milestone for me to achieve. So if anyone wants to join, I can add them so that we can speak together in whatever subject they want. We can like try to generate a topic on Google or ChatGPT. If you don't have a topic to talk about, we can do whatever you want, whatever you guys want, because I don't know what I want. So you might also not know what you want, but our ultimate goal is just to practice together. Okay, shukran Allah. Likes. Live together. Thanks guys for joining. So I just want to talk first about this, the actual challenge I faced while trying to actually go live. When I first started, maybe you can learn something from this story. When I first started TikTok, my ultimate goal was to actually host people. Okay, let me just turn on do not disturb mode. Sorry. My ultimate goal was to actually let people join me, and so that we can practice together, because a lot of us find the challenge to actually find someone to practice with. Maybe you can relate to this. You're good at the 3 other skills, the listening, reading, maybe writing as well, but you find speaking the most challenging skill to improve in your English. So, and everyone keeps telling you gotta practice with other people, you gotta practice with someone, find a buddy. You know, I want to practice, but I didn't find someone. Yeah, exactly Khadija, exactly. That's the problem most of us face, and that's why I wanted to provide this opportunity to anyone who wants to join and just practice. You know, we can choose a topic, whichever you're comfortable with, or maybe whichever you're not comfortable with, so that you can become more comfortable speaking in that topic. And that was my intention. And as you know, or maybe you don't, on TikTok, to go live, you need at least 1,000 followers. So when I started, of course, I didn't have 1,000 followers. Sometime I understand, but I can't answer. Yeah, exactly. You know why? Because you practiced a lot of listening, but you didn't practice enough speaking. You understand what I mean? The more you listen, the more you become good at listening. And also it's the same thing for reading as well. And I mean for speaking. I mean it's obviously true for reading and writing as well, but we're talking about speaking right here. So the more you speak, the more you become good at speaking. It's just common sense, right? So there's a thing here. TikTok suggests to me, it says invite Khadija to go live together, and they don't know if they're suggesting to me to add you, or is it you that you suggested that I invite you. I'm not sure because I've never gone live on TikTok, so I'm just pointing this out. It showed the same message before on the other guest, Layla, yeah, but it was the same for me. I questioned it, but I didn't say anything. But maybe you can teach me, guys. You're better than me. Maybe you will invite me. I don't know what you mean. Do you wanna join, or is it just TikTok trying to make me invite you? Is it your idea, or is it TikTok's idea? Okay. Waiting for the answer. There is. I came across a TikTok live the other day, and the guests were just their faces weren't shown, so they didn't give access through the camera. You can just hear their voices, and that's the type of live streaming I want to do. But I'm not sure if I am the one who should regulate that and choose that option, or is it just the guests? I'm not sure, because that's an important thing for me. I wanna add people to speak only, not to be seen. Okay, maybe you will invite me. Maybe TikTok. How can I get more vocabulary? Vocabulary, okay. There's multiple ways to improve vocabulary. There are a lot of ways. You're gonna have to choose the way you enjoy more. A lot of people will tell you to read books to gain vocabulary. That is a good idea. If you can read, it's probably the best way to gain vocabulary and to build a good set of vocabulary. Reading, but you're gonna go at your level. So if you're just starting, you really can't read a longer book. So maybe a children's book, but be careful. Something that's boring is not really what you want to choose. You don't want to choose something that is boring, because simply you just wouldn't be able to stick to it. So children's books, reading, maybe you can just read articles whenever you want to search a question. Whenever you have a question, you would search it in English, not in Arabic. I think that's a good idea. It helped me a lot because I'm a researcher. I search a lot. So when I want to search a question, I just search in English and it helps me. It improves my English, and that's sort of reading. We don't usually consider that as reading, but it is. It actually is reading in itself. The other thing, I guess, is to learn vocabulary by listening or watching videos, watching YouTube videos with subtitles. I said YouTube videos, I didn't say movies, because I believe that movies are harder. They are for the more intermediate to advanced learners. If you still struggle with the listening, so I guess videos would be better for you. They are definitely easier than movies. Watching videos, looking up words here and there. Once in a few minutes you look up a word that you don't know. You don't need to look up all the words, because in that way you're gonna get bored. So it's better if you just look up a word every now and then. I think, yeah, those are the two advices I can give. If you're still a beginner, I think you can learn vocabulary the theoretical way by actually trying to memorize words using like Duolingo or Anki, those apps that use spaced repetition system, where you find words that you want to learn and then you insert them into the apps, and every day the app suggests to you the words that you should learn, or the words that you should review for that day. I listen to music, but the words are not clear, so that's why I can't catch more vocabulary. Yeah, music, I think music is not really that great of a way to learn vocabulary. Why? Because when you sing, you're gonna have to match the rhythm, and you're gonna change the pace of the word, you're gonna change the way it's pronounced. So in songs, the words are not really pronounced the exact way they are pronounced in real life. So it's not really a great way to learn vocabulary, but I guess it's still a valid way. It's still better than nothing, If you can't learn using a more boring way, so to say, because you find everything else boring. If you find everything else boring, then songs might be a good way. I learned some vocabulary through songs. I'm not saying that songs are completely useless, but I think there is better ways. Zakaria, thanks for joining, by the way, Zakaria, and thanks for everyone who joined. This means a lot to me. I watch movies, but I don't understand. It's good for me, or I have to change method. If you don't understand, I think you're not really learning, to be honest. You need to understand at least like 60-70%, something like that. If you understand very few words, or you don't understand anything at all, I think you might be wasting your time. Watch movies, if you can, with subtitles, with English subtitles. If you watch movies with English subtitles, it's going to make it a little bit easier for you. You can look up a word or two every now and then. As I said, you're going to have to understand at least 70%. You don't have to understand everything. You don't have to look up every word that you don't know. Otherwise, you would be bored. But if you understand using subtitles, that would be a great way to learn vocabulary and to learn the way words are pronounced. And yeah, that is overall a good way to learn English, if you understand. If you don't, I would suggest you stay away from movies for now. You go watch YouTube videos. You can learn a lot with YouTube videos. I improved a lot using YouTube videos, watching YouTube with subtitles when I first started, but then I removed subtitles from YouTube videos and I still understood, and that was a great way for me. As I said, YouTube videos are easier than movies, so that's why I always suggest YouTube videos or videos in general that have people speak to you. You know, if someone speaks to you, you're more likely to understand them than if they're not speaking to you. Because in movies, the characters are speaking to each other. They are maybe speaking sometimes in really fast, sometimes really quietly. So that's really quiet, I mean. That's why they are tough. Khadija, can you suggest some movies to watch it? Some movies. Actually, I've not been watching a lot of movies lately. I've watched more series than movies, actually. And I'm not the one to ask this question, I guess, because even the series I watch, they are not new. I would just tell you movies or series that are really outdated. Not outdated, but they are old. There are better people to ask about movies. The people who watch every week or every month, they are up to date more than I am. Okay, a notification showed in here, but it disappeared. I think maybe invite the Huwari to go live together. Invite the Huwari to go live. Again, as I said earlier, the Huwari, I don't know if it's just TikTok suggesting that I invite you, or is it you trying to join me? If it's you trying to join me, but please comment so that I can know. Because it's my first live stream, I don't really know how things work here. Hi, Yusuf Ibrahim. So, thanks, man. Thanks, Ibrahim. You're also a good man. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Khadija, I want it in English. In English. Movies. كيف ما قلت لك انا ما كنتفرجش بزاف صراحه في موفيز. تفرجت في السيريز، المشكله حتى دابا السيريز اللي كنتفرج فيهم، المسلسلات اللي كنتفرج فيهم دابا هما بروسهم راه قدام شي شويه، ماشي يعني كاينين الناس حسن من اللي غادي تسوليهم على الافلام وعلى المسلسلات اللي كيتفرجوا ديما اللي عندهم الجديد. For me, I will tell you، غنقول لك المسلسلات المفضله عندي واخا قدام شويه. The series I watched, I like Breaking Bad, I like Prison Break, I watched Peaky Blinders, I watched The Last Kingdom. I'm still watching it. It's not new, as I said. It's a little bit old. The New Kingdom I like that series. For movies, it's really tough to recall movies actually. There's Django movie, there's Inception, there is Tenet. I like those types of movies that are crazy, those Christopher Nolan movies. I'm a little bit crazy. Brahim, your English is good. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Me too. I am improving my English. Good luck, man. If you need some practice, you can join me. That's what I'm doing here. When I speak with myself, I feel I'm a native speaker, but when I want to speak with someone, I can't. Well, Zakaria, you can never know, because I'm not saying that your English is bad. I didn't hear it, but when we speak to ourselves, we tend to overrate our English. I suggest that you record yourself. Do you record yourself while talking? Because I learned a lot by recording myself, talking to myself. When you speak, I mean, even now, I feel like I'm a native speaker, but maybe when I listen to this, I'll find out that there are a lot of words that I mispronounced, a lot of words that I misused. I didn't use them in the right context, just because of stress, you understand how. So you need to record yourself and listen back to the recording, you're gonna feel really bad about it because it's your voice. You're gonna hate it, but it's alright. It's alright. Everyone. That's what happens to everyone. It's normal that you hate your voice at first, but you're gonna get used to it, and you really need that to improve. Where are you from? I'm from Morocco. Where are you from, Brahim? I suggest you also are? No? Battery. Okay. Less than 20% of battery remaining. Bad timing. Irresponsible teacher. Or student. Why am I calling myself a teacher? Can you write it? Write what? The movies. Okay. Where? As I said, I'm dumb at this. I didn't have a TikTok account a few months ago. I created it just for this. Comment? Okay, this is a comment. Movies, okay, Breaking Bad. Okay, I wanted to go back to... Okay, Breaking Bad, Prison Break, The Last Kingdom. These are series. Then for movies, Inception. These are crazy movies. I don't recommend watching them without subtitles if you're not good at English. I mean, movies in general. I don't recommend you watch if you don't understand them. If you don't understand them, just use subtitles, English subtitles. If you understand, great. If you don't understand, watch with Arabic subtitles. Not for the sake of learning English, but for the sake of entertainment. Because I believe if you watch with Arabic subtitles, you won't learn much. You might get used a little bit to the sound of the language if you try to focus on the spoken language, not on the subtitles. Invitation to go live together. Hamdi, Hamaisa, don't show. Okay, I accept. Why not? Nice to meet you too, Ibrahim. I'm from Agadir. Welcome, man. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
My name is Muhammad.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna just... Oh, welcome, Muhammad. Let me just use the earphones. I don't really hear you well. Let me try. I don't understand the thing you did match. I don't know what's a match, man. Man, you seem to be old, but I don't know what is this. I started compete in a friendly match. Comedy crafts. Likes. What are you doing? Oh, come on.
بند من السر بدك إلى لايك شاشة ممنون تاه يا بولا أبي كل كات ها
What are you doing? What is this guy doing?
السلطان
Oh god, this is dumb. Someone invited me to join to go live together, and when I did, they just started something called a match where we compete. Okay, friendly match or wits, comedy, crafts, or other skills. Viewer likes and gifts determine the match winner. Okay, عجيب هادشي هذا. عجيب هادشي هاد الماتش. راك لكم انا راه جديد في تيك توك، ما تضحكوش عليا. دخلت صيفط لي السيد لانفيتاسيون، قلت واش بغا يبراتيكي معايا لونجلي. صدق دخل لي الماتش شكون فينا اللي غادي ياخذ لايكس كثر، وبدا كيهضر تما ما عرفتش من اللغه كاع هذيك، واش الهنديه ولا داك العجم. You learn from experiences, right? I learned something. I learned that there is something called a match. I didn't know. Guests, let me see, go live together. So how would I determine? Okay, one guest request. Okay, Hafsa, I know you. So you... Okay, I accept. Connection problem. Salam. Alaikum salam. Someone I know. I feel safe now. I feel safe that you're joining. Hafsa, welcome. I've had a very bad experience just a few months ago.
Pay attention.
I'm good.
Pay attention next time, because there are some people who want to go matches, because you know TikTok lives how it goes.
I eat breakfast.
No, I don't. I actually don't.
It's fine.
Breakfast. Breakfast.
So let me just ask you a question. Is someone speaking near you?
Yeah.
Breakfast.
My brother.
Bravo.
Okay. It's all right. I just wanted to make sure because I was hearing another voice and I thought maybe there is someone else spying on me. Someone else joined without my permission or something. I don't know. I'm not feeling safe. So I just wanted to make sure that it's from you. It's funny. Thanks, Fatima Zara. Thanks for the rose. Thanks so much. Thanks. This means a lot to me. This is the first rose I received, I guess. Maybe there was another rose I didn't see. Or maybe not. I guess not. Thank you so much. This is my first broadcast and they got a rose. Thank you. Hafsa, how's it been going?
So far so good, alhamdulillah.
Are you preparing for your exams?
I've already finished them.
No, I'm talking about the catch-up exams.
Actually, I don't. Because I'm waiting for a result.
Yeah, of course you're waiting for the results. You don't know which exams you're going to repeat, of course, right? Or do you?
Yeah. Actually, I'm confused. I don't know how to deal with all of this. I'm just going like that.
It's all right. It happens to the best of us. You know what's important? It's that it's working. If it's working, keep doing it. That's it. Even though you don't feel like it is the right thing.
You know what? I choose English studies major not to get good marks and stuff. I just doing it because I want to learn English. That's all.
Uh-huh. That's nice. It's a good reason. That's a good reason. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because I know
There's nothing wrong with
what
that.
I want. I know what I want. The academic certification is not a big deal to me.
Yeah, if you know what you want. That's really nice. I like your mindset. That's a good way of thinking. It's a good way to put yourself at ease and be relaxed about it. Not.
What I mean.
Someone else wants to join. So I'm not sure if it's you or if it's me who have a connection problem. Is it you or me?
Yeah? What?
Guys, do you hear me well? Is it me who has the problem? I said
I guess
I'm not sure if
you.
it's you or me who have a connection problem. Really? So I will turn off Wi-Fi and turn on data. Okay. I think this should be better. There is someone else who wants to join. Do we add her? Okay. Disappeared. Right. So is there a... Yeah.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, of course.
What is what friendship means to you?
Friendship. That's a philosophical question. Okay. That's challenging. I've never thought actually of this question. I've never thought about it. Friendship. Let me just think about my best friends and try to describe them, maybe. All right? That could help.
Okay.
So we hang out together from time to time. So that's a part of being a friend, hanging out a little bit from time to time. Not a lot, because each of us has his own thing in life. When we were younger, we hung out a lot, but now every one of us has his own life, his own things to worry about. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we have each other's back whenever any one of us needs help, we're always there. That's the second thing. We share experiences together. We share things together. Our a little bit like our personal lives to some degrees together. Yeah, I think that's it. Someone who can have your back when you need them, and hang out together, have fun, do all sorts of activities together. I think that's what friendship means to me. What do you think about that answer?
I asked you. I've asked this question for a lot to a lot of people because I want to know the definition of this word to
Hello,
each
English
person.
Finance Department. Welcome. Yeah, I'm hearing
And
you. Yeah.
because of bad experiences with friends who's not
Yeah.
my friends now, so I just want to understand each person mentality and mindset about it. See, so I guess I'm not that person who gonna be friend to 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 anyone because
To anyone at all?
mm,
Yeah, because
because whenever I do something for someone, he changes or she changes. So, I don't know. I have just one friend. She's so far away from me right now. We're in the same city, but we can meet. We can hang out. We can do anything together because I'm in the faculty.
she's far away.
She's in a private school, and she's my friend since middle school.
Oh.
She's my only friend actually. We talk time to time on social media and stuff, but except her, I don't have friends.
I see. Well, let's ask this question to the other guests. Do you think that's a good idea? If they're willing to
Okay.
speak. I don't know. Fatima, what do you think? Are you here or not? That's good live. Thanks. Hello.
My voice is clear?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
Welcome.
Sorry, what is the topic?
Hafsa, can you ask the same question you asked me before? Ask her the same question.
Ask Yusuf about what friendship means to him.
The topic is friendship, okay. I don't believe in that word. I don't have trust.
هذه قالت لك ما عرفتي والو. Yeah?
Well, honestly, this is the truth.
Yeah, go on.
For me, I am a little bit old. I'm 30 years old. I don't have a friend. My only friend is my sister. My only friend is my sister. That's all.
Well, that's the best friend you can have. If your
Yes.
best friend is your sister, that's really, that's, I don't know how to describe it. It's amazing because a lot of sisters, they're not really best friends. I mean, they might appear like that on the surface, but there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Yeah. Do you have anything else to add to the subject? Why do you think why don't you believe in that word?
I had a lot of bad experience with friends. That's why.
Do you think a lot of friends that you've had weren't deserving your friendship?
They don't deserve anything.
Anything at all?
Anything at all. Not my time or that the love that I had.
أحمد لا بس الحمد لله شكرا أنت بخير مزيان. Okay, that's a little bit tough. Thanks for the rose, by the way. I'm sorry, I really still can't manage this. I don't know how to balance between speaking to the guest. So thank you for the joining. I'm sorry if I switch from comments to you and vice versa from time to time.
No,
So I
it's
still
okay.
can't
It's
manage
okay.
it. So, what do you have a question? Another topic for us to speak about?
I have question about English in general.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
For me, I have big problem, big issue. It's like nightmare. I can't speak front of people. I can't. How I can solve this problem?
Well, you're trying now. You're speaking, so
But
that's part
you
of
don't.
trying to solve the problem.
But you are not front of me. That's why we don't have that eyes contact.
Is that only in English or is it in every all other languages? Your native language as well?
No, in Arabic there is I can speak, but English no. I can
Even
say
if it's
never easy word. My بحالك تجيني تأتأق.
oh,
I have the
okay,
same
I see.
problem. I have the same problem. And how I solved it? Guys, do you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do.
we
We
hear
do
you
hear
here.
you.
We do.
Please, Fatima, turn off the microphone.
Okay.
For me, I have the
Thanks.
same problem that Fatima have, and how I'm starting to solve it is to speak in front of my classmates, do presentations and stuff. That's why I'm a little bit fluent. I'm getting fluent to talk about
Yeah.
in front of people. Just be challengeable person. Even you have a fear of a fear of speaking in front of people, just go for it. You're gonna be fine.
So you think there is no other way? You just have to do it.
You have just to do it, because if you don't, you're not gonna do it. That's
True.
fact.
Yes, true. That's true. That's true. And I think you're right. And you can make it a little bit easier by going in stages, trying to speak in front of just one person, one buddy, one colleague, then start going, trying to speak more in front of more people eventually. But there's no way around it. You're just gonna have to do it, because some things don't have shortcuts. You just have to do them. That's the only way. What do you think, Fatima Zahra, about the answer? Are you satisfied?
A little bit, because I'm not student. I don't have, and the people around me, they don't speak English. I don't know how I can practice it. Maybe I practice it at home with myself, but I don't know.
Well, I think practicing with yourself is a good idea. I
But
practice
when
with myself a lot.
wait a minute. When I practice with myself, I think that I am good. But
Do you
when
record yourself?
Sorry?
Do you record yourself while speaking to yourself?
No.
Well, I think you should. Because there is a big difference between just speaking to yourself like this and actually recording and listening back to the recording.
That's a great idea. I love it.
Yeah, you know why? But it's gonna make you uncomfortable, because at first you're gonna hate your voice. That's just us. That's just humans. Most of us hate their voices. But when you get used to your voice, you get used to listening to it, you're gonna love it. And you're gonna learn a lot.
Okay, I will try this idea. I will try.
Yeah, you should. The other guest, user 660s, I don't know what that is. Can you turn on the mic and say something? Are you even present with us? I'm sorry in case you were waiting for me to actually invite you to speak. As I said, I'm not experienced with this thing, so I'm sorry because I haven't asked you earlier. But I think you're not even here because I'm asking you to join to speak, but you're not. Do I know you? I'm not sure. All right. Okay. Hafsa, so have you tried the technique I just talked about, recording yourself and speaking?
I'm making videos.
Oh yeah. Stupid me. Of course. Of course you're listening to yourself.
It's fine.
I mean, even
I really want to start creating videos about English, but I'm afraid a little bit because I don't have experience of content creation. So I don't know how to manage my account and stuff.
Well, I think in this one, I wouldn't just say try and you're gonna learn from experience, because there are techniques and a few tips I can give you. Suhail, hello everyone. Hello, man. Thanks for joining. Welcome. As I said, there are some tips. So the first thing is, if you're making English videos, that's totally all right. You don't have to be shy about it first. You don't have to be shy, because you can teach people. There are people below your level that you can teach. I mean, I'm doing this not because I think I'm the best, but because I think there are other people that can benefit from what I have to say. I'm not the best. I'm still learning, but there are people below my level that can learn from me. Same thing goes for you as well. There are people who can learn from you. So you don't have to be shy about it. Second is that content creation, especially here on TikTok, you want to be brief on TikTok. You want to make short form content. The longer form is for YouTube. You can make longer form content on TikTok. It's going to work, but not now. Unless you build an audience, no one's going to watch a longer video of yours. No one's going to watch you when they don't know who you are, you know? That's why most of my videos, if you pay attention, they are really brief. A lot of them are under 20 seconds because that's what works on TikTok. The shorter the video, the more likely it is to actually have more views. That's the very first thing. Second is that if you want to be authentic, and it relates to the first point, if you want to be authentic and genuine and just speak spontaneously, it's not the place. It's not your place in here. Why? Because you can't be authentic in under 20 seconds. If you want to make a video in 20 seconds and deliver a point or an idea, it has to be memorized. You understand how? You can make authentic content, but just don't expect it to go viral. I hope you understand me. You can make longer content, that's all right. You can make 4-minute content, 6 minutes, 10 minutes, that's all right. But don't expect it to have big views, because that's just not how it works. You understand how? I can make longer form videos. For example, this live stream could be a video. I wouldn't upload it on TikTok. Why would I? It's not gonna get views. I can upload it on YouTube, for example. If someone found it valuable, they're gonna watch it. Because why? When you go on YouTube, you expect the content to be long. Yeah, exactly. When you go on YouTube, my ring light is broken. Okay. I kicked it. It's all right. I kicked the ring light. It wasn't even doing anything. The window was doing all the lighting, right? Those are the most important tips, I guess, for content creation in general, and on TikTok specifically. And if you make short form content, you can upload it on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts.
Instagram Reels as well.
Yeah, it's to Instagram Reels as well. Yeah, Instagram Reels as well. Facebook not as much, because Facebook doesn't get organic
Facebook
reach.
is not my cup of tea. Facebook is not my cup of tea.
I like Facebook, but just for like articles. I don't watch videos on Facebook. But problem, it's hard to succeed on Facebook because there's already too much competition, and a lot of people are paying for ads. So you have very tiny chance to succeed in there. Yeah. Suhaila, hope you're doing great. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sending invitations not on purpose. I'm just scrolling down the comments, but then TikTok says like, invitation sent. All right, I think this is it. If you have anything else to discuss, Hafsa, in just a few minutes, like 5 minutes or something like that, so that we can stop, because Dhuhr prayer is just.
I've just one question before we go.
Yeah.
How to improve your English level? Like now I feel like I'm A2 to B1, but I don't know how to move. Like I'm still there. I'm still there. I don't move.
Well, there's a point Suhail said. The best thing is to make your own way of making videos. Don't try to copy others. Well, at first you're gonna have to copy others, actually. At least study them. Don't copy them, but study what they're doing and try to do it in your own way. That's a statement I would agree with. So Hafsa, you asked, you're in a level, and you think you were in that level for a long time. I think that's all right. Why? Because the more you learn, the higher level you have, the longer time you're gonna stay in that level. So in A2 level, for example, if A1 took you 1 month, A2 is gonna take you double that time. And then B1 is gonna take you like a year, for example. B1, I mean. B1 is gonna take you a year. I'm just throwing numbers there. If we say that B1 took you a year, B2 is gonna take you like 3 years, for example, 5. Then C1 is gonna take you 10 years. The higher the level, the longer you're gonna take.
Yeah.
You understand how? Because the more you learn, the more you realize that there is more to learn. The more you learn, the more you know that you know nothing. Understand now? I got to a level where I think I understand a lot. I understand pretty much everything I read or listen to, like 99%. But still, there's a lot to learn. There's a
You
lot.
have to know something that I'm not learning the level through academic programs. I'm learn. I've learned English from music. Music helped me a lot to learn
Wow,
English. And
nice.
when I did the test, I got A2, and I know that I'm not A2. What's
Of course you're
going
not, of
on?
course. So did you take a quiz online or what?
Something about in the faculty.
No, it's all right. It's all right. That's not your level. It's all right. You're way better than A2. I mean, an A2 level students won't even be able to speak like you're speaking. You speak fluently. I mean, you struggle a little bit, but fluency, in my opinion, is just being able to deliver
Deliver. Yeah.
your point and communicate your ideas, and you do that well.
I don't know. I really want to improve.
I mean, you are improving. It's, it may appear as slow, but it's really not. It's really not. If you're doing something each day to improve your English, you are improving.
Yeah.
Even
Another
if,
question:
yeah.
how to memorize vocabulary, because I have a short memorization.
It's all
I
right.
don't know
I think the
like
fun way. Mm-hmm.
I write and I know the word, but 5 minutes later I forget it.
I can tell you a lot of boring ways to memorize vocabulary, but would you really do them? See, I mean, there are like Anki. There's Anki, and a lot of other spaced repetition systems apps. The apps where you put the words you want to memorize, and each day they give you the list of words that you're gonna have to review. Would you do that? I guess you don't. You won't.
I'm gonna try at least.
You're
I
gonna
should
try,
try.
but you're gonna get bored. So this is. I have never learned. I guess I have never learned vocabulary through memorization. I had the
The
problem that you have. I see a word, I go search it, know the word later that day, that evening, or the day after, I see the same word and I'm like, wait, I saw this word literally just yesterday and I translated it. I just can't. I can't. There's no way I forgot it. But yeah, I did. And they searched it again. I'm like, oh yeah. But then next day, same thing happens. The same word again. Three to four times. But eventually I just memorize it. That's just how I did it. And of course, the more you use the language, the more you get in touch with the language, the better you're gonna memorize the word. The more times you see that exact word, the better you're gonna remember it, and the better you can use it.
Use it in sentences as well.
Yeah, in sentences. You can, like, when you try to memorize a word, you can memorize them using apps, as I said. You can try to say them, put them in sentences. You can try to use them in your next practice, speaking practice. You can have like a list of words written, and when you practice speaking, either with yourself, recording yourself, or with someone else, you're gonna try to include those words in the practice. That's how you memorize them. That's gonna help. That's being active about the learning process.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, it took me a long time to build up the courage to do this live stream, and not just the courage. It's not like I was afraid or anything, but I wasn't not comfortable, but I procrastinated a lot. I kind of kept just putting it off. Okay, tomorrow. But today I did it, so I'm glad I did, and I'm glad you joined me. I'm glad for everyone who joined, everyone who listened, everyone who spoke, everyone who sent a gift or just anything. Anyone who just interacted with me in some way. Thank you very much. Any more questions, Hafsa? Or comments?
I said everything I want to say.
Okay, thank you very much for joining. See you next time, inshallah.
See you.
Speaking next time.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you. Next time is tomorrow, inshallah. Next time is tomorrow. At like
هتدير courses ولا شنو كيفاش؟
now right now I'm just trying to get used to going live. Just wanna try to get used to going live. Yeah.
Hope you all the best. You're all the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Samah, thank you as well. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, inshallah, at like 12:30, something like that. Have fun.
Okay. Bye.